Have you ever stopped to think about the real impact of the words you use daily? They're not just sounds or combinations of letters. They are tools that shape who you are and how you live. Since childhood, we've learned to speak, but we're rarely taught to recognize the profound impact language has on our lives. Words are powerful. They carry vibrations that affect not only our thoughts, but also our actions and the opportunities we perceive. For example, phrases like "I can't" or "I'm not good enough" create invisible barriers that limit our potential. On the other hand, saying "I can" or "this is possible" begins to open doors that once seemed locked. Imagine a student who always repeats, "I'm terrible at math." Over time, this statement becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Their mind conditions their brain to believe it, blocking any possibility of learning. Conversely, when they decide to change that statement to "I'm learning math" or "I can improve," the brain opens up to new connections, as studies on neuroplasticity demonstrate. In this sense, language functions almost like a spell. With every word we speak, we emit vibrations that resonate in our energy field. These vibrations not only influence our mind, but also affect how people and the universe around us react to us. This isn't just a magical metaphor, it's supported by science and observation. How many times have you found yourself paralyzed by a limiting thought? Perhaps you've said to yourself something like, "I'm not good at this," or "I'll never succeed." But what if, instead, you started using empowering words? Phrases that expand your horizons, such as "I'm learning" or "I'm improving every day." This simple act of replacing negative words with positive ones can be the start of a transformation. What's most fascinating is that words don't just describe the world, they also create the world. Psychologist Robert Rosenthal, for example, showed how teachers' positive expectations could elevate students' performance. This illustrates how the way we speak and think can generate entirely different realities. When you change your language, you change how you perceive reality. This doesn't mean ignoring problems or challenges, but rather choosing to narrate your story in a way that strengthens rather than weakens you. Imagine how your life could be if the words you used reflected confidence, hope, and possibilities. What you say, think, and believe can literally shape your reality. Are you ready to start using words to your advantage? This journey begins with small changes, but the results can be transformative. Have you ever wondered about the hidden meanings many words carry? Language is more than it appears at first glance. Behind every word, there are stories and connections that can subtly yet profoundly impact our perceptions and attitudes. Consider the word spelling. Its origin lies in the verb spell, which also means to enchant or to cast spells. This reminds us that when we spell, we are invoking something into the world, revealing how language is a powerful tool for shaping realities. Another example is contract. More than just a formal agreement, it symbolizes a commitment that guides our actions. In our lives, we create invisible contracts, silent promises that limit our potential. Thoughts like "I'll never be good enough" act as subconscious contracts that restrict our growth. Recognizing and breaking them is essential to achieving personal freedom. And the word human, its root, humus, means earth, reminding us of our physical connection to the planet. But we also carry light and energy, transcendent and spiritual. This invites us to reflect. Are we living solely as earthly beings, or are we exploring our spiritual capacity? Finally, think about wake. Beyond meaning to awaken from sleep, it symbolizes a call to consciousness. Each time we wake up, we have the opportunity to start anew, embrace new possibilities, and transform ourselves. These words are keys to accessing deeper dimensions of our existence. Understanding their symbolic impact helps us create a richer and more conscious reality. Have you ever stopped to think that the words we use daily are not just sounds? They are forms of energy. Every time we speak, we send vibrational waves that affect the universe around us as well as our emotional and physical state. Think about how you feel when you say, "Today will be a great day." Your energy shifts, right? Your posture and emotions react positively. Now, imagine the opposite. When you say, "Today will be terrible," your energy plummets and your body responds with discouragement. This happens because our words carry emotions, which are, in essence, energy in motion, or emotion. Negative words like I can't or this is impossible reinforce low vibrations that limit our potential. Studies indicate that the constant use of negative language increases levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, affecting our physical health by weakening the immune system. On the other hand, positive words like I can or I'm learning promote the release of hormones like serotonin and dopamine, generating well-being. Additionally, the way we speak affects our environment. Experiments show that kind words can elevate the energy of a room, while harsh words create tension. If this happens in a physical environment, imagine the impact inside us. This is why being conscious of the words we choose is fundamental. Adjusting our language is like changing our vibrational frequency to attract more joy and growth. By choosing words that uplift, we transform not only our thoughts, but also the reality we create. Modern science has been exploring something fascinating: the impact of words not just on our minds, but also on the structure of the world around us. It's no longer just a matter of belief or spirituality. Scientific research is beginning to unravel how language can influence reality in ways that, until recently, would have seemed impossible. One of the most famous examples is the work of Masaru Emoto, who studied the effect of words on water. He discovered that water crystals exposed to positive words like love and gratitude formed symmetrical and harmonious patterns. In contrast, negative words like hate and anger created disordered and chaotic shapes. Considering that our bodies are composed of approximately 70% water, the potential impact of the words we use on ourselves is immense. But Emoto is not the only one exploring these phenomena. Studies in neuroplasticity show how our words and thoughts can literally shape our brains. Dr. Joe Dispenza, for instance, explains that when we repeat positive affirmations, we activate and reinforce specific neural pathways. Over time, these pathways become stronger, facilitating changes in behavior and perception. This means we can reprogram our minds by consciously choosing the words we use daily. Science also shows that the impact of words goes beyond our brains. Experiments with plants, like those conducted by Cleve Baxter, reveal that kind and positive words promote healthier growth, while aggressive or negative words can stress the plants. This raises an intriguing question: if plants, living beings, without a central nervous system, react to words, what about us, who are deeply influenced by what we hear and say? Another fascinating field is the impact of words on physical health. Studies conducted by institutions like Stanford University indicate that negative language is directly associated with higher levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. On the other hand, positive words and thoughts promote the release of endorphins, creating a sense of well-being that improves not only mood, but also immunity. Now, consider how this affects your daily life. Every time you say, I am capable, or today is going to be an amazing day, you are not just creating positive thoughts. You are literally shaping your body's chemistry, strengthening your brain, and influencing the energy around you. Similarly, negative words like I can't or this will never work can hinder progress and lower your vitality. These studies reveal something extraordinary. Language is more than a means of communication. It is a force that can alter our internal state and even the environment around us. By consciously choosing the words we use, we begin to steer our lives toward greater balance, health, and fulfillment. Now, think about this. If the words you use today are shaping your reality, what kind of future are you creating? Are you empowering your mind and body with positive words or sabotaging yourself with negativity? The choice is in your hands, or rather, on your tongue. Have you ever wondered why some songs have the power to completely change your emotional state? Music is not just entertainment, it is a powerful tool for subconscious programming. Every note, beat, and word in a lyric resonates deeply, shaping our emotions, beliefs, and behavior. Music operates through vibrational frequencies that influence the subconscious. Joyful melodies and motivational lyrics can elevate our energy and promote optimism. Conversely, sad songs or negative lyrics can lower our vibration, creating feelings of sadness or anxiety. This happens because music literally interacts with our brain waves. A phenomenon known as brainwave entrainment shows that the brain can synchronize with the rhythm of music. Fast beats energize us while soothing rhythms promote relaxation. This effect explains why we use music to boost our mood or help us focus. Lyrics, in turn, are even more impactful because words sung with emotion stick more deeply in the subconscious. Repetition is another key. By repeatedly listening to a positive affirmation in a song, like "I am capable," those words enter our subconscious and become beliefs. However, the opposite is also true. Negative lyrics can plant seeds of self-sabotage if we are not careful. This is why consciously choosing the music we listen to is vital. Playlists with uplifting lyrics and healing frequencies, such as 430 Hz, can promote emotional balance. Try creating a soundtrack that resonates with your goals, songs for confidence, motivation, or inner peace. Music is a universal language that speaks directly to the heart. So what songs are you choosing to program your mind and create the reality you desire? Have you ever reflected on how language can be used to shape our perception of the world? Often, the words we hear and repeat are strategically chosen to influence our emotions and decisions. Language is a powerful tool of social control. Consider how the media describes events. A protest can be labeled as a peaceful demonstration or a riot. The choice of words changes the tone and influences how we interpret the event. Terms like crisis or threat are used to generate fear, while security and protection can justify restrictive measures. These choices are not random. They create narratives that condition our behavior. Culturally rooted phrases also carry subliminal messages. Sayings like "money doesn't grow on trees" perpetuate the idea that wealth is scarce, reinforcing limiting mindsets. Without realizing it, we adopt these beliefs, which become internal truths. Another intriguing example is the word government, derived from the Latin gubernare, to control, in men's mind. Although its modern meaning is broader, this origin makes us question to what extent we allow our thinking to be guided by external influences. Expressions like authority reinforce power structures that can limit our autonomy. But this isn't just about conspiracies. These are historical patterns that repeat themselves. Still, we can break this cycle. Becoming conscious of the words we use and hear empowers us. Small changes, like replacing "I can't" with "I am learning," shift our perception. Questioning external narratives is also crucial. When we hear emotionally charged words, we should ask, what is the intention behind this? This simple practice can free us and allow us to use language to empower rather than imprison. Did you know that what you repeat to yourself can profoundly shape your life? Affirmations are more than positive phrases. They are intentional declarations that guide the subconscious toward a new reality. Our brain works like a computer, accepting the instructions we give and creating thought and behavior patterns based on them. Every time you say, "I'm not capable," you are programming your subconscious to believe it. Repeating limiting thoughts strengthens neural pathways that make progress harder. But the good news is that the opposite is also true. Positive affirmations can create new neural pathways. When you say, "I am capable" or "I am learning," your brain begins to adapt, altering your perception and behavior. The science of neuroplasticity demonstrates that the brain is moldable. Affirmations repeated with conviction help redesign neural connections, facilitating lasting change. However, for them to be effective, affirmations need to be believable. Instead of affirming something you don't believe, like "I am a millionaire," try something closer to your reality, such as "I am on the path to financial freedom." This creates a sense of truth and motivation. Additionally, emotional state is crucial. Merely repeating a phrase mechanically won't bring results. It's important to feel the emotion of the affirmation, visualizing what you want to achieve. Imagine yourself with confidence or happiness as you say, "I am confident." This amplifies the impact on the subconscious. Affirmations work best when repeated regularly, especially upon waking or before sleeping. This simple habit, combined with visualization, can transform your mindset. Are you ready to use words to your advantage and build the reality you desire? Have you heard that your words can literally shape your reality? At first glance, This idea may seem like just another self-help concept, but quantum physics offers fascinating insights that support this claim. Everything in the universe, including our words, is energy in constant vibration. When we speak, we emit frequencies that interact with the world around us, influencing our reality in ways science is beginning to uncover. A striking example is the double-slit experiment, one of the pillars of quantum physics. It demonstrates that simply observing a particle alters its behavior, causing it to act as either a wave or matter depending on the observer. In other words, the act of observation collapses infinite possibilities into a single reality. This leads to a powerful question: what if our words are a form of observation? Every word we speak might be collapsing possibilities in the quantum field, shaping the future we experience. This makes sense when we understand that words are not just sounds, they carry intentions and vibrations. Every time you say, "I am capable," or "I will never succeed," you are emitting a specific frequency into the energetic field around you. Positive and affirming words create resonances aligned with possibilities for growth, while negative words reinforce limitations and obstacles. Quantum physics also teaches us that reality is not fixed. It is fluid, moldable, and based on the interactions between energy and intention. By using words consciously, you can direct your energy to attract what you desire. An example of this is affirmations like "I choose to live in abundance" or "I am open to new opportunities." These phrases carry a vibrational field that aligns with the energies of the universe, attracting experiences that resonate with that intention. Another fascinating concept related to quantum physics is the principle of coherence, which occurs when different parts of a system vibrate in harmony. Words aligned with your intentions create coherence in your energetic field, facilitating the manifestation of your goals. On the other hand, when you say something that contradicts your internal beliefs, such as "I am wealthy," but you feel scarcity, dissonance occurs, making the transformation process more difficult. To begin applying this knowledge, a powerful practice is conscious intention. Before speaking, ask yourself, is this word aligned with what I want to create? For example, instead of saying, "I can't afford my bills," try reframing it as "I am finding ways to generate abundance." This subtle change alters the vibration you emit and creates space for new possibilities. Another helpful exercise is meditation with words. Choose an affirmation or intention, close your eyes, and repeat it slowly, visualizing the desired outcome. Imagine the words as waves radiating from you and connecting to the universe, attracting what you desire. This practice combines the power of language with a state of mindfulness, maximizing its impact. Finally, remember that every word is a choice, a chance to shape the reality you experience. Science is still exploring the mysteries of the quantum field, but we already know enough to affirm that your words hold more power than you imagine. So what are you creating today with what you say? Now that you understand how words influence your mind, your body, and even the reality around you, the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Every word you choose to use is a powerful tool. They can be bridges that lead you to where you want to be, or walls that block your progress. Remember, words are not just communication. They are vibration, intention, and creation. Science shows us that they shape the brain, affect the body's chemistry, and even influence the matter around us. Spiritual traditions have long taught us that the power of words is akin to casting spells. Today, we know this is not just a metaphor, it is a reality we can use to our advantage. Starting this transformation doesn't have to be complicated. You can begin right now by replacing negative words with positive ones, creating affirmations aligned with your goals, and carefully choosing the music and messages you consume. All of this is a step toward a more conscious life aligned with what you truly desire. But don't stop here. Keep exploring the power of words. Ask yourself every day, are my words reflecting the life I want to create? This simple practice can change everything. After all, great transformations start with small choices. If you've made it this far, it's because you're ready to take the next step. Use words to build your reality, strengthen your mind, and align your energy with your dreams. Remember, you are the author of your story, and every word you write in it makes a difference. And if you want to continue this journey, check the pinned comment below for book recommendations and resources to deepen this knowledge. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss content like this. Thank you for being here and for taking this first step toward change. What will you create today with the words you choose?